Hey, YouTube was good. I just been thinking a lot about food addiction, food addiction, food addiction, food addiction. I'm purposely putting my mindset there because I feel like if I attack this as food addiction, which I do believe it is at this point, I'll be much better off. You know what I'm saying? And thinking about food addiction, I've just been thinking mostly about overeating, right? And preventing overeating. Overeating is how you gain weight. It's that plain and simple, right? And the first thing that comes to mind when I think about overeating is fasting, actually, because I feel like fasting leads to overeating. There's this fast that's called 1 meal a day, OMAD, right? And this is no knock. First of all, let me start off by saying this. Again, food addiction is a spectrum, right? There's people that are extremely food addicts like me, right? And there's people that it's not so bad, right? Right. There's people that are 10 pounds overweight and there's people that's 100 pounds overweight, right? Yeah, there's always a spectrum, right? So what I say is not the end all be all. I'm just talking about as it pertains to me. So that's the disclaimer. So thinking about overeating, and thinking about fasting, there's 1 meal a day, right? And I've tried 1 meal a day before, technically on accident, right? Way, way back. My first 1 meal a day is actually when I was fasting under Ramadan, and I went to like the same spot and got the same meal every day to break my fast. And then by the time I eat that, it's already too late to eat another meal. So I just go to bed, I wake up, I begin to fast, blah, blah, blah. So I was doing 1 meal a day and I was losing a bunch of weight, but I wasn't thinking of it like that, right? But it's like when I think back now, I'm like, yeah, that was 1 meal a day, right? All right. Now, the issue I have with 1 meal a day, like back then, I was very restricted because I was sticking to I was only eating because, and how much I was eating because I had this small window to eat because I was working and balancing life and everything, right? But just thinking about general life, if I was to try and do 1 meal a day now, my issue because of the my food addiction, right, is that eating what I want, how much I want, will lead to me binge eating during that 1 meal a day. And I feel like as a food addict, right, I need to just stay away from overeating, period. Like, period. There should never be a time when I eat as much as I want. Like, never. Not Thanksgiving, not Christmas, not I went to a buffet. No matter what, I must abstain from overeating, period. I don't care how good that food is. I don't care how hungry I am. As long as I'm overweight, right? That means as long as I'm over 180 pounds, pretty much, I can never overeat, again, because it's only going to lead me going back up. Long term, that's what it's going to lead to. So I just want to stay away from it in general. And I can't gain weight technically. Or it's not that I can't gain weight. I most likely will not gain weight. And if I do gain weight, it definitely won't be rapid, right? So how do I stop overeating? Food choice. That's number one. If I don't eat food, it's not that I'm not going to eat food that tastes good, right? But it's more so like I'm not going to eat food that like tastes really good, like food that I'm craving, right? I'll stick to very plain foods. I'm going to try it, all I can do is try. I'm going to try it, once I break this fast, that's what I'm starting, right? I have a vacation coming up I'm thinking about, and that's the only thing that could, I won't say it will mess me up completely, but it could take me off track, off course. Um, I could choose on that vacation. Well, I am definitely not going to overeat on that vacation. But the issue I'm going to have is like the food choice, right? Because I won't necessarily, no excuses though. If I mess up, that's on me. So we'll leave that one alone. But anyways, yeah, just controlling what I eat will definitely help me to control how much I eat to some effect. But ultimately, I have to control how much I eat. If I do choose to eat something that is something that I could overeat, yeah. So it's gonna take a lot of willpower, actually. Um, but I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Positive thinking, positive results. I can do it. I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be interesting, It's gonna be interesting because honestly, since soon as I committed that into my mind that this is how I'm gonna be eating from now on, something happened in my mind where it's like all like all sense of joy was like stripped from it, you know? Like I start to see life so differently, like, man, that's such a boring life. Like that's such a dry life. Like no smoking, no drinking, no eating good food. Like wow. Like I'm not gonna eat fried chicken again. Wow. It's like we gotta do what we gotta do though, you know? I can still eat baked chicken. Just not eat fried chicken. Why? Because fried chicken tastes too damn good, you know? And I'm gonna eat so much of it if I eat it. Or let's say I don't eat so much of it. I'll eat it, right? Not overeat it, but I'll be thinking about it. The cravings will kick in like crazy. And eventually, well, I'll say in the past, cravings have won, you know. It's very hard to beat cravings long term. So just so I don't get myself in this predicament of regaining massive amount of weight, this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. I at least gotta see how it is, you know. I still don't know what I'm gonna eat. I mean, when I think of it, what comes to mind is like turkey, chicken, and some sort of green. You know, that's what comes to mind immediately. But it doesn't mean that's what it's gonna be because I think like let's say I was to eat rice, right? But I didn't put any salt on it. I know I won't overeat that, right? So it's like there are some things that I can do, but I'm not gonna. I doubt that I'm gonna start off bang rice. You know, I doubt it. It's possible, but again, if I do start off, as soon as I start eating again, start eating rice, it's gonna be plain rice initially. It's gonna be hard though. It's gonna be very hard to eat like this, but it's something I know I can do. My only issue is when I think of it, I just like that's so boring, you know. Imagine your whole life, all you ate was like deliciousness, and now you're gonna say, you know, that food that you pass up on, now that's what you're gonna be eating, you know. Imagine like a salad with no dressing. Why? Why no dressing? Because I'll get addicted to the dressing and make me eat more salad. But you can't really gain weight eating salad, right? No, but it's the dressing that gets you fat. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can eat salad. You know, egg salad or something, chicken salad. You know, who knows? Who knows how this is gonna go? But I'm gonna give it a try. You know, it starts in the grocery store. Just got to take my time deciding what I'm gonna eat. If I buy something I know I shouldn't eat, I just got to throw it in the trash. You know, it's gonna be a very conscious effort. But I think if I can commit to it for like let's say 3 months, I think that's it. That's it. You know. I was even thinking about like let's say I love chocolate, right? Well, there's one chocolate that's very nasty to most people, 90%, 88% and up, dark chocolate. Even to me, when I haven't had it in a long time, I have to start the process again and get adapted to it. It tastes like cardboard, right? But let's say I want chocolate, that's like the chocolate I go for. No sugar or very very little sugar, natural sugar. 88%, 90%, 90 something percent. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I won't be running to my cupboard to eat that. Why would I even eat it in the first place, honestly? I can only think of me eating in instances of like hypoglycemia, you feel me? But yeah, that's what's been on my mind lately. We're on day 8. I'm sorry, day 9. We're on day 9. And I'm feeling good today. Still on strictly water for now. The longest I went on strictly water, I think, is 10 days. So we're near that point. I haven't. I see my tongue is getting a little white. That usually happens. But I've been brushing it, so I haven't got dry mouth yet or anything like that. I'm feeling okay. My blood pressure's still up though. I don't know what that's about, but I'm sure it'll come down soon enough. And then I'll have to start thinking about snake juice. So as long as my blood pressure's up, I don't need the snake juice for now. And I'm gonna just keep pushing, chilling in the house, taking it one day at a time. And everything will work out, yo. It's your boy, the American African, yo. Thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all later in the next video. Peace.